I haven't even made it to my spot, but striper are busting on bait out here at Sherman Island, so I'm gonna do my intro for you guys and tell you what I'm using and everything. But right now I'm gonna throw the spook topwater and see if we can't get one of these fish to bite, because they are going crazy right now. Let's see if we can't get one on the spook. Oh my gosh, can you guys hear them like hitting the surface, eating bait fish right now? This is crazy. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Girlfin Fishing. Today I am at Sherman Island. Super early in the morning. I saw a few striper busting on bait. A couple of them are still hitting the surface. I right away jumped in and started throwing some lures. Haven't had any luck, so my original plan was to bait and wait. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use anchovies and pile worms. And if some of you don't know what pile worms are, I'm gonna show you. They're super creepy. So I gotta figure out how to put them on the hook because they kind of freaked me out. But let's get to fishing. So here's the anchovies I was talking about. Just frozen old anchovies, which always work. And then we've got these creepy guys right here. These are called pile worms, which some of you, see if you can see them okay. Oh, Winter wants one. You don't want to eat these, Winter. But yeah, in there are the pile worms. Creepy little guys. I'll take one out and I'll show you guys when I put it on the hook. There's a pile worm. And now I gotta put that on a hook. These things freak me out. I did remove his head because they can bite you, so I'm gonna put him on the hook, throw him out, see if a fish would bite him. Now to cast out the creepy pile worm. I don't know why they freak me out. They just feel funny in your hand, and they look creepy too. They almost look like something from like Stranger Things. What's that thing called? A demogorgon? They kind of look like something like that. So yeah, they give me like the heebie-jeebies. But you guys suggested them in my last striper video, so that's why I picked up a few, and I've decided to fish at Sherman Island because you all suggested this spot, and you suggested to use pile worms, so here we are. I think I'm already getting bit, actually. Yep, I think we already got a fish on a pile worm. Okay, that was freaking quick. Doesn't feel like a bad one either. I didn't even like get to put the rod down. I'm still talking to you guys. Feels like a good fish too. Probably not a keeper, but hey, we got one. Oh, that's why we accidentally hooked him in the side. He must have like swiped at it while it was drifting down. Whoop! Get that guy back in the water on the pile worm. Thanks, guys. You suggested picking up some, so there we go. There's another one. Obviously too small, so see if we can't get a bigger one on a pile worm. There he goes. Goes another giant pile worm. I don't know if you guys can see that, but cast him out. See if we can't catch a bigger one on him. It's a big old pile worm, so big bait, big fish, right? This rod's getting some nibbles. Not very big, but I'll pick it up and see if there's a fish on there. Fish on here. I wish Winter had a thumb so she could reel in the other one. I don't know if there's a fish on here still or not. No. Oh. Yep. Yeah, it looks kind of weird coming in, so yeah, there's a fish. tiny little striper again. Get this guy off, because my other rod, show you guys real quick, another little baby striper. Let him go, because my other rod is getting bit right now. What? I think I got another fish on here. On the pile worm again. Oh my gosh. They're getting smaller. That's the tiniest. Where's my hand? Look at this striper. Look at that. It's tiny. Alright, I'm gonna let him go and cast back out. Found our own little private island over here. I mean, it's called Sherman Island, so gotta have a little island, right? But we're gonna see if we can't catch a fish from this little like sandbar area. Could even catch like a little flounder or something, or a sand dab. I don't know. I mean, it connects to the bay eventually because we're pretty darn close to Antioch, and the bay's not that far away. So see if we can catch a striper over here, or sand dab, halibut. Who knows? I mean, do halibut come into brackish water, or do they only stay in like straight salt water? We'll find out, right? I don't even know how deep this is, to be honest. See if there's any fish here. And I'm already getting bit, but it's tiny little nibbles, so hopefully we can find a keeper over here. We'll see. Yep, there's already a fish. Kind of scared we might get snagged over here, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But this one doesn't feel too bad. Doesn't feel huge, but it doesn't feel like a terrible fish. Maybe a little better than those really tiny ones. Let's find out. Oh yes, that's a little better. Honestly, that right there is probably our best one of the day so far. Maybe sitting at probably 14 inches. Kind of curious, so I'm gonna measure this guy. But yeah, look at that fish. Pretty fish out here at Sherman Island. I'm gonna measure him just to see. He's 13 inches. There he goes. I don't think I got any bait on here. Oh, got a little tiny striper. Oh, no, try not to knock him out. Oh yeah. Let me show you guys. Whoa, whoops, caught that fish. Little dink. Boom. Hey, where's the big fish at? I've tried lures today. I tried lures the other day, TOPWATER, which I'll show you guys right now, that action, TOPWATER action. Lures that you guys recommended and I used. So let me show you some TOPWATER striper action, and then we'll get back to fishing Sherman Island. Whoo, you guys see all those bait fish jumping? They're on the old spook because I don't know if something's disturbing them and chasing them and trying to eat them, or they're just popping up eating mosquitoes, because I mean they have to eat something too, right? There we go. There we go. There's a fish on the on the spook. My first one. Oh my gosh, and it really is a striper, you guys. It's probably the tiniest striper I've ever caught, but hey, there we go. There's a striper on the whole spook. I'm gonna unhook this guy and I'll show you. Well, there we go. Our striper on the lures you guys suggested. I mean, it's a tiny one, but hey, it's a striper. There he goes. Probably the smallest striper I've caught in a while, but I'm gonna keep casting because these little bait fish are still busting, so I still think these striper are chasing them. Let's throw this popper a few more times. Then we'll pick something else up. There we go. There's one. There's one right on the popper. Haven't caught one on a popper either, and there we go. I don't know what it is yet. What is it? Another striper. Another freaking striper on the popper. Don't do it to me, guys. There we go. Look at that sunset striper on the popper. Striper and a sunset. Why not? Tiny guy, but there he goes. Dang it, you guys. I am officially out of anchovies and pile worms. So all I have left to throw are lures. And here in California, it's already a little after 11:30 and it's already over 90 degrees. And it's October 3rd. Like, that's freaking insane. So yeah, that means I'm done for today. It's too hot for me, too hot for winter. So I do want to thank you guys, by the way. Sorry, my hands are filthy. But I do want to thank you guys for all the tips and tricks and lures that you guys suggested, because I was successful catching some striper on topwater. Yeah, they weren't big, but that was my first time catching striper topwater, so super cool. And those pile worms are amazing, by the way. They like pick it up before it even hits the bottom. So thank you guys so much for all your suggestions. I'm gonna keep throwing other lures that you guys suggested as well, like the jerk baits, and I'm gonna keep throwing that spook, swim baits. I'm gonna keep throwing all that, paddle tails, flukes. But at the end of this month, I am gonna catch a keeper striper if I can get on a charter, because my birthday is the day before Halloween, and what I want for my birthday is to hop on a charter. So I'm gonna make it happen, hopefully, if they have an open spot. So soon that keeper will be here, that keeper striper. I'll make me some fish tacos, and not only that, but I'm going for halibut as well. So if I land a halibut, that'd be pretty cool too. I've never caught a halibut. So stay tuned for that one. Remember to keep on reeling.